Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Walukmanul Hakim bin Wan Ahmad Fathi Jayaningrat. My student number is 2019 28 333 and 8. In this video, I will present about background of Etiqa, Takaful risk, financial risk, and conclusion of the study.
My name is Muhammad Amirul Alif bin Nasri from IC 110 Part 5 Class BB. My matrix number is 2019 405014. Today I will present for this case study, which is Introduction, Enterprise Risk Management (ERMF) and Enterprise Risk of Etiqa Takaful. The risks faced in Islamic finance are carefully managed to utilize the reliability of operation and procedure implemented by financial institutions. Risk management is very important in finance because it affects the balance between problems and rewards that can create what is better in the future. Etiqa Takaful risk management implements various actions to reduce and prevent risk from occurring in Takaful operation for the long term. Among the actions implemented by Etiqa Takaful risk is enterprise risk management framework, which was established to standardize vigilance and awareness on risk management, which include the governance structure. Various processes are implemented by risk management to coordinate strategy, policy, process, people, and technology using the structure and discipline approach.
Firstly, the background of Etiqa is started with the establishment of the company, which is in 2007. The name Etiqa was given in 2007 as 2 years passed after the company merged, which consists of Maybank, Malaysia National Insurance Berhad, and Takaful National Sendirian Berhad. Besides that, the founder of Etiqa is Yang Bahagia Datuk Ra'ar Karunakaran, which became as a chairman in the company, and Kamaluddin Ahmad as the CEO of Maybank Aegis Holdings Berhad. The most important thing is this company known as Sharia compliant because of its implementation, which involved the party of Sharia committee as the advisor to the company for ensuring its business and activities to be comply with Sharia. Next, we move to Takaful risk. Firstly, Takaful risk is the risk of loss or unexpected change occurring from Takaful enterprises that are underwritten. This might be attributable to negative portfolio experience as well as underlying assumption for product, price, underwriting claims, reserving, and retakaful. There are many forms of risk under Takaful risk, which consists of catastrophe risk, counterparty default risk, pricing risk, and reserving risk. However, Etiqa was managing those risks successfully by conducting certain ways such as setting relevant regulations and monitoring metrics, carry out analysis, and monitor the creditworthiness of retakaful operators. The third topic that I will explain is about financial risk. Financial risk is one of the first issues to come up in a discussion about risk management policy because it relates to the potential of experiencing a direct financial loss of assets and liabilities. Credit risk, liquidity risk, market risk, and concentration risk are four forms of financial risk that Etiqa faces. The company of Etiqa manages all forms of financial risk by ensuring that its credit portfolio is diverse and marketable. Investment management section will guarantee that the defined investment limits are always sufficient to meet appropriate liquidity needs and also monitor the policy compliance to notify any exposures or violations.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Irfan bin Surya from IC 105BB. Today, I want to present to all of you about my case study, which is Etiqa Takaful. So, let's continue. Okay, today I want to present about operational risk management, Sharia risk management, and COVID-19 impact on Etiqa Takaful. Okay, let's start with operational risk management. What is operational risk management? Operational risk management, or known as ORM, is defined as the risk of loss occurs from inadequate and failed internal processes, people and system or from external events. The continuous review and observation of the risk and the management effectiveness are important for an efficient operational risk management. In this case, there are many types of operational risk taxonomy in Etiqa Takaful. Companies such as internal fraud, external fraud, employment practices and workplace, client and products, and business practices, damage to physical assets, business disruption and system failures, execution or delivery and process management, technology and cyber risk, people and performance risk, model risk, information risk, legal risk, and data quality risk. Next, we proceed to Shariah risk. Shariah risk management involves three important steps, which is risk identification, risk measurement, and risk monitoring. Non-compliant with Shariah is measured as a subcategory of operational risk. To clarify this issue, it is necessary to refer to the definition of operational risk that I tell before. The risk of legal or regulatory punishment, financial loss, or non-financial consequences such as reputational damage is referred to Shariah non-compliant risk. The Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM) Shariah Advisory Council established Shariah standards published by Bank Negara Malaysia pursuant to Section 29, Column 1 of the Islamic Financial Acts 2013 or the Shariah Committee's decision or advice.
Next, we continue to the enterprise risk. Risk arising from business or strategy, industry and corporate governance and systematic risk, including external and internal factors to achieve continued growth and value creation that affect companies' abilities to meet current business plan. Management concept and potential management weakness can strengthen organizational risk oversight through enterprise risk management (ERM), which can proactively improve business process. There are two enterprise risks that have taken action by Etiqa Takaful, which is firstly is business and strategy risk. The company also face the risk of failure to direct and manage business and affairs to enhance business prosperity and corporate accountability with a fixed object. It aims to realize the value of shareholder as well as the interest of other stakeholders also emphasized. Thus, strategic risk is defined as a process to define, access, and manage risk in a strategy that aims to protect and create shareholder value. A strategic view of risk and the determination of external and internal events that affect an organization's ability is needed to achieve their objectives. There are 6 stages of strategy implementation and preparation of framework in strategy implementation model, such as develop the strategy, translate the strategy, plan operation, monitor and learn and test and adapt. Secondly is sustainable risk. The risk of the failure in the implementation of analysis and decision making is also expressed by Etiqa Takaful, especially on the environment that threaten climate change and resource depletion, social concern of diversity, human rights, consumer protection and animal welfare, and governance concern about management rights and responsibilities, company management structure and documentation. The implementation of sustainable is divided by 3 value, namely growth, return on capital and risk management. Sustainable risk management (SRM) refer to the management of all corporate risks involved the social, environmental and economic aspect arising from their responsibilities. It also a process in preventing and managing broadly announced and new risks to achieve stable value over time.
During the COVID-19 tragedy in our world, many sectors faces problem to grow their company. Etiqa Takaful company also face the same problem, such as business operation, investment operation, and also customer and society. COVID-19 impact on business operation was occurred some challenges navigate resources due to limitation of movement, restriction and operation, and also drop their business demand. The company has undertaken several initiatives to reduce the impact of COVID-19. Among them, by using digital platforms, they can communicate with customers.
In conclusion, we can conclude that Etiqa is really good in dealing with any risks that they face, especially during 2018 to 2020. Investors, managers, regulators, and institutions all benefit from a greater understanding of investment risk management. Some of the most frequent categories of risk are Takaful, Sharia, operational, financial, and enterprise risk. Each organization, especially Etiqa, must learn how to identify risk sources and how to quantify them before developing a risk management strategy which will make the risk can be managed successfully. That's all from us for the topic Etiqa Takaful. Thank you.